Yo, what up, guys? It is MKTO, and we're hanging out with Rob on Front Row Live.
We last saw you guys at House of Blues in Hollywood.
Oh, man.
And you guys had like a little celebration afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of felt bad being there.
We had, man. You know, it's crazy. You know, I feel like each opportunity we've been getting, you know, is just showing how much work we're putting into us. And, you know, there's always some time to play. You know, you got to have time to have fun and then get ready and get back to work. But, yeah, we definitely had fun there. We're having a blast on this tour. You know, the scale is so much higher. So it's been very fun. Nice. Very fun.
Now, I mean, like, now that that tour is over, tell me the recap of the whole tour. I mean, what was it like saying it was your headline, you know, tour?
I mean, it was great. I mean, that was our first headlining tour here in the U.S. So just seeing all our fans come out and support us, man, it was really cool. You know, playing some of the same venues we did while we were opening up for another band and just headlining those venues, man, it was just really cool. In our hometown, my hometown, his hometown, Houston. So, man, we just had a great time and turned up, definitely. So glad to be here on this, you know, arena tour. It's crazy now.
Of course. And I remember we were talking about music, the way you guys do music, but you guys kind of mentioned that the next record is more mature. So I mean, is that safe to say that you guys are already working on something?
Oh yeah, yeah. And actually, we were at the studio the other day and we heard some new stuff that it's really cool. You know, that I think as anybody that grows and you learn so much more. You know, even traveling as much as we do now, that I think we have a lot more to say and a lot more. You know, we've learned a lot as writers, so I think it's just going to be a more conceptually even more of us and more about serious things that we go through and that we all go through. So we're very excited for it. But yeah, it'll be very cool.
Now, what is this record that you guys have out right now? What has it taught you guys as musicians, as writers, as performers?
Yeah, man, we definitely learned a lot. You know, we got to tour a lot on this album and, you know, definitely getting in the studio, being new artists. You know, we got to write a lot on this album, which was pretty cool. And we got to learn from some of the best producers in the game. You know, our producers were signed to Emmanuel and Evan Bogart. So, yeah, man, it's just pretty crazy. And I think we're just ready to go on to the second record just with everything we've learned and just ready to use it. So we're just really excited and, you know, eager to get into it. Yeah.
I remember you guys did work with Neo on one of the tracks. What was that experience like? But more importantly, did that teach you anything as writers?
Oh yeah, I think I mean, him as a person is just so humble, and you look at his, you know, resume of how many songs he's written, how long he's been in the game, and you meet someone that has such a respectful posture and still such a hunger for, you know, wanting great songs and wanting to create great music, and to meet someone so down to earth that, you know, we both idolize, and just to come in and be a part of that record was incredible for us. And it definitely taught both of us, you know, keep your head on straight and, you know, focus on what's important and work hard, and stuff will happen if it's supposed to.
Now that you've experienced writing with other writers, I mean, do you plan on bringing any other artists or writers for this upcoming album, or do you guys want to focus more on yourselves?
Man, hopefully we kind of really haven't worked that out or gotten to that yet, but you know, we just love being creative, working with creative people. So whoever, you know, happens to jump on this next album, you know, it'll be pretty crazy, and we'll try to, you know, step it up a little bit. But it's, you know, having Neo on the first record, man, that was just so humbling, man. So, you know, we're ready. We're just ready, man. We're ready.
I'm really anxious to get into. We've had a couple of things where we almost were doing one of Tedder's songs, and Ryan Tedder is one of my favorite writers, and yeah, so there's been a couple of tracks that he sent over our way that we really enjoy. So it'd be awesome. So yeah, it's very cool, man. It's awesome, you know, people you idolize sending you music and, you know, like wanting us to perform it. It's really cool.
Actually just kind of got me excited right now. So
right?
I mean, hopefully that is something that we can hear.
I love it. I love it.
So you guys recently were on an episode of the Wahlburgers.
Yeah.
I watched it this morning. That thing was hilarious. Well, I mean, what was that like? How did that even come about for you guys?
Oh, man, I think it just came through management, but also, you know, we're big fans of, you know, the Wahlburgers just in general. You know, Mark and the restaurant was great. I think we ordered like 20 burgers to go, man. So you really got your 20 burgers.
Oh, no, we did. No, he literally showed up at the show with 20 burgers, and our whole entire crew was eating. So
go to Wahlburgers, man. Get some burgers, man. But that was just so cool. Johnny Drama, man, that guy is a character. It was so cool having him on stage performing, and yeah, man, we love it. That's something we'll never forget. You know, kind of going from being actors and, you know, just being ourselves. Now we kind of got to play, you know, Malcolm and Tony on the TV show for once, so that was really cool, man. We really enjoyed it.
Well, speaking of that, you know, I actually wrote my own mixtape. It's on a tape. I'll give it to you guys too. Can we perform it tonight?
Man, I can't tell you how many times I did that though, when there was tape players and the CD players, and even when you make a mix for your car, you know, you have to put the little title, get a little creative on it. No, it was funny, man. He's such an awesome dude, and that whole entire family's such down to earth people and so sweet. And being a big fan of Entourage, you know, I was really curious to meet the actual Johnny Drama, and man, spot on, nicest dude, so funny. We were just really happy for that opportunity.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, one thing I do notice when you guys go on stage is fashion. Your outfits are on point every single time. Tell me a little bit about fashion. Is it something that, you know, it's just natural for you guys, or do you guys get help with that in any way?
I'm learning from him.
Oh man, but we definitely have a stylist, you know, who hooks us up all the time. But you know, we usually just like to keep it solid black. You know, maybe throw in a couple little colors here and there, but you know, just whatever you're feeling. You know, be comfortable. You know, yeah, some runs. Yeah, exactly.
Now, you guys did the U.S. tour here. You guys are doing like a international promo tour as well.
Yes.
I heard Africa, Philippines, you name it.
I've heard a lot of places. I know.
Abu Dhabi.
Dude, yeah, no kidding, right? We need to get out. It's awesome that we can go to those places and they're playing our music. So I'm not sure exactly where we're all going. I know it's definitely the UK. It's definitely China. But yeah, man, we're just excited for that. You know, it's always fun to go experience new cultures and you know, live in that world. So excited, it'll be fun. It's been a very busy past year and a half. So.
Seriously.
We'll keep going, man. It's, you know, as long as I get a day in home and get in my own bed for a day, I'm refreshed and ready to go. But it does get tough. I think that's the one thing a lot of people misconceptualize. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I think people think it's all partying and games, and that might work for some people. But I don't know if you could keep an immune system up and be healthy and be able to do everything. So we try to get as much rest as we can. But we're just very excited, man. It's just here at Staples, man. Right. Kobe Bryant has walked through the hallways. Yeah.
We'll probably watch you guys on stage.
Oh man,
that on, you know, LA baby.
So what's it like going on tour with Christina Perri and Demi Lovato? What are they like?
Man, Christina Perri, I've always been a fan of. I think Human is such an amazing song, and she's such a talented live performer, man. Like her and Demi, they both, like, when you get into like good ballads, slow songs, you know, you can see the tears about to come down their eyes, and I think that's so awesome because they're getting so in the moment. But man, getting to work with people you just enjoy being around with is always the best part about a tour, and everyone's been so kind to us, and just awesome to share the stage with such talented people. So amazing. I have a crush on Christina Perri. Tattoos and vocals.
I do too, man. I do too.
Tattoos and vocals, man. She is yeah. No,
we can't be friends right now.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. But no, it's awesome. So we've had so much fun.
All right, cool. Now, is this the end for U.S. touring for this year for you guys, or can we maybe expect you guys on tour here in the States again?
I don't know, man. The year's kind of winding down. I don't know if we could fit a whole nother tour in there, but yeah, we have a couple radio shows. We'll be traveling back around the U.S. once we get back from overseas. But yeah, man, get ready for 2015. It'll be crazy.